Hello, lovely CBSI ladies. My name is Kerrian and I lead the ministry team at CBSI. But I didn't start like that. 4 years ago, my family arrived into Dubai from Australia and I didn't know anyone. And I was looking for a group of Christian women I could read the Bible with, and I found CBSI. And so the first 2 years I co-led the group. And then the next 2 years I've been leading the leaders at CBSI, both online and in person. And this year I am focusing on the in-person leaders. So that is just helping everyone understand the passage and making sure that we're on track, and helping with pastoral care and discipleship of leaders. And just, leading the ministry team, helping everyone to communicate well, making sure that everything's up and running every week. I watch every single one of your testimonies and I love them. I love hearing how God is at work in your lives. I'm so encouraged to see how you support and love one another through the ups and downs of life, and what a witness you are to the world. I hope to be meeting you soon as I pop into your online groups to see how I can support and encourage you.
Hi ladies, my name is Jennifer Brown and I'm a member of the CBSI ministry team. My role on the ministry team is to look out for the administrative functions. So what that means for you is when you filled out your online registration forms, I receive all those forms, I read them, I try to answer any questions or requests you have, and then I place you in your groups. Before joining the ministry team this year, I was an online leader for 1 year and an in-person leader for 1 year. So this is actually my 4th year being involved in CBSI. I'm so grateful for Zoom because it allows us to reach so many more women than would otherwise be possible. I know it can be challenging sometimes to build those relationships across a screen, but I can tell you from my experience that it is truly possible to have those deep connections with people who will encourage you to study the Bible more, to grow in your relationship with God, and to really mature in your faith. So I'm praying that all of you take advantage of that, and I'm just so excited that you're able to study Matthew with us this year.
Hi ladies, I'm Susie and I'm part of the CBSI ministry leadership. Part of my role in the ministry is to train and facilitate the online group leaders, as well as visiting your groups. So you may have seen me from time to time pop into your groups just to see how you're doing. The other role that I do is care for the online leaders, but as well as doing the teaching topic. So depending on the lesson of the week, you may have seen me from time to time doing the teaching talks. I'm very excited to be studying the Gospel of Matthew with you ladies, and it's been just great being part of this community of women. So one thing I can encourage you with is just to know that there are many of you, a big online community studying, meeting every week. I would add that plan to be intentional with this study and commit to your group and see what God can do in and through you. Bye for now, ladies.
Hi ladies, my name is Claire Vey and I am privileged enough to be serving on the CBSI leadership team. I'm involved in the teaching talk team. There are 3 of us with Emma and Susie. We do the teaching talks each week, taking turns. And I'm also involved as part of the leadership pastoral team. That means along with Susie and with Kerrian, we are doing our best to look after our leaders as they are looking after the ladies in their groups. So, a fabulous year ahead. Looking forward to every minute of it with all of you.
Hi ladies, my name is Emma Anderson and I'm part of the Community Bible Study International Leadership Team. I have 2 roles. First is to look after our YouTube channel. So that means setting up a playlist, recording a short welcome video, which is where you see me every week, choosing a worship song, pulling in the testimony, and then also the teaching talk, and wrapping that into a playlist that I provide to the online leaders that they can use in your groups. We then publish that teaching talk on our channel so that that can be accessed at any time later on. The second part is I look after the teaching. So between myself, Claire and Susie, you'll see one of us every week. And what we try to do is to provide a bit of context on the chapter that we're studying or the passage. We try to pull 3 main teaching points and then an application. We hope that you find that useful. We love wrestling with the passage and trying to discern what God wants to share with us each week. And Matthew is such an incredible book, and it's so full that we're struggling to find just 3 points to make. But I hope that that is always a great launching off point for your studies every week. It's a joy to serve you, and I look forward to doing so in the year ahead. Have a great evening. Bye.